Hi everyone, hope you are fine. So today's lesson is about pronouns in English. We are going to learn what is meant by pronouns, what is the function, and what are the types of pronouns in English. So let's start with a definition. Pronouns are words that replace nouns in a sentence in order to avoid repetition. For example, instead of saying Layla saw Miriam, Layla waved to Miriam, we say Layla saw Miriam, she waved to her. So by using the pronouns she and her, we avoid the repetition of Layla and Miriam. In English, we have many types of pronouns. We have personal, possessive, reflexive, demonstrative, and indefinite. And we are going to deal with each type in details. So let's start with the first type, which is personal pronouns. They are used to substitute only people. That's why we call it personal. There are two types of personal pronouns. We have the subjective personal pronouns. They are called subjective because they function as a subject in a sentence. They are I, you, she, he, it, we, you, and they. For example, I'm Algerian, you are a good student, or you are good students. It's raining, he or she is explaining the lesson. We are Muslims and they are coming tomorrow. The second type is objective personal pronouns. We call it objective because it takes the function of object, either the direct or the indirect object, and we are going to discuss the functions later on, inshallah. They are me, you, him, her, it, us, them. For example, the teacher told you to answer the question. She gave me the book. Will you tell them to come in? Now we pass to the second type, which is possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns are used to indicate the possession. I mean when something belongs to someone. This is the possession. They are mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, and theirs. They are always used independently. I mean we do not use them in front of a noun. For example, this dog is mine, the ring is hers, their marks are higher than ours. Something you must pay attention to is that there are also possessive adjectives, which are different from possessive pronouns. They are my, your, his, her, its, our, and their. They are used in front of a noun. For example, she is my best friend, her mother is very kind, their little sister is cute. Now we pass to the third type, which is reflexive pronouns. They are words ending in self or selfless that are used when the subject and the object of the sentence are the same. The reflexive pronouns are myself, yourself, herself, himself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, and themselves. For example, I taught myself to play the piano. You know yourself better than anyone else. They amuse themselves. There are some verbs that must be followed by the reflexive pronouns. For example, to absent, to avail, and to pride. These verbs are followed by reflexive pronouns. There are other verbs that are very commonly followed by the reflexive pronouns, like to enjoy, to amuse, to blame, to cut, to hurt, and to introduce. Now, the fourth type, which is demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns are words used to indicate specific people or things. They are used independently, i.e. without nouns. For example, this is my best friend. That is a good idea. These are the new books I brought. Those are my teachers. So in English we have four demonstrative pronouns. This, that, these, and those. When do we use the demonstrative pronouns? This and that are used with singular nouns, like in the example, this is my best friend. That is a good idea. Best friend and good idea are singular nouns. These and those are used with plural nouns, like new books and my teachers. This and these are used to indicate people or things that are close to the speaker, while that and those are used to indicate people that are at a distance from the speaker. I mean, far from the speaker. Now, it's time for the fifth type, which is indefinite pronouns. They are pronouns used when we do not know exactly the person or the thing that we are referring to. This table summarizes all the indefinite pronouns in English. It's the combination of some, any, every, and no, plus body, thing, where, and why. You must take into consideration these notes. Some is always used with affirmative or positive statements. Any is used with interrogative and negative statements. No is used with negative sentences only, and every is used with positive, negative, and interrogative sentences. And all the indefinite pronouns take singular verbs. Well, that's all for the lesson of today. I hope it was clear for you. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel to receive the new lessons. See you next week, inshallah. Bye.